keep the show moving right along with your next comic. Coming to the stage, she is a humor writer for The New Yorker, Mad Magazine, and Reductress. She's in town from Montana. Give it up for Sarah Aswell!
Hello. Thanks to the host, Caitlin. I'm originally from Boston, and I am so excited to be here tonight. This is the first time that I've been in a bar on Lansdowne Street and have everyone's rapt attention, but I don't have my tits out. That's new for me. I'm here from Montana. I love Boston because Montana just has like American food, and Boston has like all sorts of things. I walked by this place called Panda Buffet today. Oh my God. No wonder they're endangered. You guys have not only been eating them, you've been eating all you can eat of them. Wow. I'm so excited to be here tonight and not at home with my family. I've got 2 little girls, and every single night they want to watch The Little Mermaid before bed, and it's driving me insane. And you would think a movie called The Little Mermaid would teach you about mermaids, but really it raises more questions than it answers. I just sit there in sort of like a half comatose state, like, are mermaids apex predators? Do mermaids self-govern? Does mermaid pussy smell like land? Question. My kids also, before bed every night, they want to read The Ugly Duckling, which is the most crazy children's story that we have. Most children's stories, they have a lesson or a moral to them. Like The Tortoise and the Hare is about how slow and steady wins the race, or Humpty Dumpty is about how death is forever. But The Ugly Duckling, the moral seems to be, if you're ugly, don't worry, because maybe, just maybe, you belong to a completely different species. And in that species, you're hot. Like, is that really the lesson we want to teach to our ugly children? Don't worry, Bob. You're not a disgusting human. You're a super fuckable manatee. Congratulations. Go to the ocean, Bob. What else have I been up to? I recently finished reading the novel Moby Dick. Yeah, hold your applause. It's supposed to be the best book ever written in the English language, and I just don't think that it's true. I don't. But I totally think that Moby Dick is the best book ever written in the English language that has dick in the title. Like, the second one doesn't even come close. No whales. That one. I'm sorry, I have to stop and talk about the movie Titanic for just 1 minute. I think the movie Titanic is the best love story ever told. Yeah, I do. And it's not because of, the scene where she puts her arms out, or that Jack and Rose, come from different places in the socioeconomic thing. It's the greatest love story ever told because Jack and Rose fuck, and then Jack dies later that night. At the peak of every relationship. It is so beautiful. And it's not his fault or her fault. Like an iceberg is to blame. It's good. It's the best relationship ever. And I'm so lucky because I have relationships like that all the time. Yeah, I do. Don't say what. Let me explain. I sleep with a guy, and then the next day he doesn't call or text me. And I'm like, oh my God, there's been another terrible boating disaster. So romantic. I had an everything bagel for lunch today. It was a lot. As advertised. As I was eating the everything bagel, I had a vision of my future self. And I was running an enormous poppy seed and sesame seed farm. And I was telling the story of my success. I was saying, well, one day I ate an everything bagel and I took all the seeds that fell in my bra and I planted them here. Not the most worldly person, the person who invented the everything bagel, right? Like maybe it was a duck. Like, wow, this has bread and seeds. I got a new trash can recently. It's really easy to get a new trash can. Really hard to throw your old trash can away. Yeah, the first week I just put it out on the curb with its friends. And the garbage men just emptied out all the trash cans and left it there. The second week I thought I got smart. I got out a pen and a paper and I wrote trash and I put the sign on the trash can. And then all day I watched people walk by and throw in coffee cups and panda bones. And then the trash bin came and they emptied out coffee cups and panda bones, put it back on the curb. I was like, fuck. Then I came up with a solution. Got out my pen and my paper and I wrote, I have become what I once contained. I put it on there and 6 garbage men solemnly took the garbage can. All right, thank you very much. I'm Sarah.